reproduction of the snake, if that makes any sense. I think that'll be fair. It doesn't cost you any money. You don't feel like if you're losing out in any way. That makes sense, right? I mean, I would. Or you guys could just pay me for doing this, where I can make some money out of it. Just playing. Just playing. But yeah, so yeah, definitely, we're definitely gonna do the whole Patreon. Again, Logan from Mighty Art Reptiles, dude, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, man. Can't do this without you. Jason, Going Uber, thank you again, man.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Appreciate it, man. Going Uber,
just finishing up Miguel's thing here. God, there's so much junk getting on the chat on there. It's nuts.
Yeah, Joey, yeah, do that. Make sure. Ghostfish, how's it been, man? I haven't talked to you for a while. How's everything? Yes,
hey, Miles. Hey, TNT Balls. What's up, man? Mad Bio.
Yeah, so,
so yeah, so that's crazy. Crazy people killing the live auctions, man. It just, very upsetting to me. I mean, you got kids watching these shows and stuff too, you know. It's, come on, people. I'm going to try to put this up bigger so I can see more and use this more as a camera. We'll find out. Try to see if I can see the chat better up here. Oh, so anyway, on Miguel's auction, they had a bunch of people get in there and putting up fake accounts and putting all kinds of garbage up there. It was really annoying for anybody that was trying to bid, so yeah, Tinley's pretty cool. I've only been there once, and that was in October last year, and it's crazy busy. I've never been to the March one, so this will be my first time in March. So don't know what all people I have up there, so I'm sure there'll be some good stuff. Hey, Pandemonium. Hey, yeah, I just wanted to do a live thing because I had a bunch of people send me questions and IMing me on Instagram and stuff, so just kind of wanted to clarify the giveaway because got some hints from IDR and stuff like that, but I mean 58 seconds into my video I state February 20th will be the drawing, you know, and that we hit 600 so quick everybody's like, do the drawing now, and I'm like, I don't think I can do that, so I don't want to honk anybody off, but you know, we put February 20th for a reason, so that's what I think I have to stick to that, so, okay. Hey, Calissa. Hey, there's Jason. No, you're not late, we're just getting chatting. So, and give a quick tour around my room here real quick. Most of the time I just, everybody sees the rack set up over here. Here's my incubator. I got it going. I think I'm going to build one of Jason's for a backup. As you can tell, it's probably not good product endorsement. The temperature thing says 87 and inside it's 85. So I'm still trying to dial it in a little bit, so. And here's the other side. This is the other side of the room that I haven't got to do anything with. Here's some of my pop. So I have to show Becky and them that they're not the only ones that collect the pop figures. So there's my daughter's Cresty somewhere in there. And here's the only fish tank snake I have, Kylo, as you can tell, my fire. He's always been in that tank since he was small, so. You know what happens if you move a ball python around? He'll go off food, and there you go. So. But yeah, as I was stating for somebody that just joined or what, I just want to do a quick little video to let everybody know that we're sticking to the February 20th for the giveaway. That's when we'll do it. Because I had some people IMing me and emailing me also that, you know, hey, I was the 500 subscriber or 501. I'm late. Did I miss out? No, you didn't miss. It's okay. So, but like I said, I told everybody February 20th, and I wasn't expecting to get the 600 that quick, so I tried to put out a good quality video and be, you know, family friendly. So yeah, that show in Lexington was crazy. They were expecting 400 people, and by 3 o'clock they had the front desk said they had 1,500. So yeah, as far as the video, let me, why is this thing? Somebody had a question about heat tape wiring and rack builds. Oh, I've been wanting to do that. I solder all of mine. Actually, I'll try to see if I can show this one. Don't yell at me about my leopard geckos. I haven't got to them yet today. But here's the belly heat. As you can see, I wire it with solder, and then connect the wire from there up to the other one. So, and I'm gonna make a video one day of showing how to do that. So, because if you ever need to repair one or what, so. Hey, Joseph and Brandon, and yeah, I use heat mats on my big fish tank python. Still, he's on a big, like 18-inch heat mat in there. So, yep, that's Kylo Ren. He's my bodyguard. A good general up there on top too. So, which somebody said something about feed, which reminds me I have to run and get my fuzzies. So. What's a live video without having a snake in it? What do you say, huh? He's been on, I'm not going to get anybody out of my third upcoming reptile room tour. This is Buzz. He's my Russo het clown. So, we call him Buzz because, let's see if we can get him to curl up here. No, he doesn't want to curl up. He wants to climb on me. But if you can see the pattern on him, on his sides, when he curls up like that, it kind of looks like a buzzsaw when he was little. Because we got him, he weighed like, I think 125 grams. There you can kind of see the circle pattern on him. But my daughter also named him Mr. Cuddlesworth. So he's Buzz, but he's AKA Mr. Cuddlesworth. Because that's all he wanted to do when we first got him, was just curl up like this. So. Yep. He was my first auction I got win for. I can't remember what it was, but it was less than $100 that I won this guy. I wasn't expecting to win on the auction on Facebook, and I did. So not a bad investment. Florida Reptile Ranch is who he came from. He said he was like 125 grams. Yep, Mike Friedman. This guy's an eater. Once he got out of mice and now he's into rats. He likes to eat rats a lot. So, but anyway, I'm going to put him up and I'm going to grab these pinkies. I'll be right back. Maybe. Hey, I'm back. Okay. I can get some hot water going in there for them. They're all thawed. I just warm them up. Your Inkey and your Bumblebee came from him. Yep. Yeah, he's got good stuff. Yeah, I've used hole punch and rivets before too, but I work on backup power systems and I do some board repair and I've done some wiring repair too, so solder's much more solid and you'll get a lower resistance and better connection in the rivets, because even when you crimp the rivet onto that little thin copper in the hole, you can still slide it around a little bit. So what I'd like to do is those tabs so that you can replace it a little bit easier with the spade terminal that's on there. So yep, I've seen people with the net in the boats. Well, the only breeding pair I got is my calico female and my male banana. Those are my only locks. And my big old het pied girl here. Let's see if she'll come out. She's hopefully just shedding some coconut here. Hopefully late this year, I'm hoping to get her in the breeding program with my pied male. So yeah, she's very fit. She's almost 1,400 grams, but she's a long one. So I need her to thicken up a little bit more. That's what I figure, about 6 more months of good eating some big rats, and she'll be good to go hopefully by later this year. So see, she's kind of narrow, but she's stocky, but she could use some more girth. Hey Aldo, yeah, I seen you on there earlier. Yeah, and if any of you guys got any questions, like somebody asked me a question about they had a snake that was experiencing prolapse, and I've never had that. You know, I've had some regurgitate, and had got one that came with a hard belly condition, but gave him a little soak. So I referred him to Jason Goen-Uper. He's been doing it a long time. So from what I gathered, close to 20 years, I think he said. So he's a great guy. He's very friendly. If you got any questions, he'll be more than glad to help answer any of those husbandry questions or what. Thermostats. Thermostat I'd recommend, especially for starting out, is just this guy right here. About $79 at most your suppliers. VE100. It's so easy to set up. Put your probe in. Which, and if you ever have any questions on racks or heat or temp or anything like that, you feel free to message me too. So, but easy to operate. It says set daytime temperature. You can say okay. You go up a degree or go down a degree. Entry accepted. There you go. Like I said, they're about $79 to $85 usually at most reptile distributors of stuff. So, and they go up from there. So I think the 200's the one I'm using on the other side, and I think the only difference, it's proportional, so it does run a little smoother. Jason, Uper's giving tickets for a cruise? Sweet. Yeah, I got mine in the mail the other day too, but I still had to pay for them. I'm trying to figure that one out. Wednesdays I'm going to get a real camera, so, but to be honest with you, I'm just using my phone, the Samsung, and me and my daughter started making videos and having fun with all this, and next thing you know, we're looking at getting the full DSLs, R cameras and all that, so, but I'll be right back. Sorry, I had the water running in there. I forgot. I was like, oh man, I left the hot water running. How often I weigh my snakes? Not as often as I should, probably. Probably about once a month. Or once every 2 months I weigh them. Hey, Serpent's Cave, what's going on? Yep. Yeah, just so everybody knows, I don't say anybody's name unless I really know them or know what they, you know, if I've talked to them and they're okay with that or what. So, if I just describe you by your screen name or speak to you that way, that's the way I do. So, Aldo, didn't you have a question earlier? Hey, Calissa. You feeling better? Oh yeah, these let me show you another thing about these thermostats while we're on it. Sorry, didn't mean for the scary close up. See, I have mine plugged in. Let me get my snake bath out of the way. I have a small backup power system down here. And I have the thermostat plugged directly into the output of it. And then I have a monster power strip plugged in to the out of the thermostat. Then I got 2 racks, and now I got the hatchling rack plugged into this one also, and it's running 2 racks and a hatchling rack. So just plugged into the surge suppressor there, and have no problems overheating, underheating, anything. So, what'd you think about your wattage? Hey, you missed my pop figures there, DEA. Exotics. My battery backup I got down there, I got bigger batteries than what they come in it, because that's what I work on, is the larger ones up to like 1 meg. That little pack down there would probably last about, it's running about 10% load, so it'll probably last about 8 hours. Send you some some backup power. You need some backup power up there in the Upper Peninsula. So you seen that last snake in Miguel's auction was a pastel het clown. Here's my male. He's just a little guy. This is his first time on TV, see? You all got to see something nobody else has seen. It's my 100% het clown pastel. So yeah, I was interested in that last one to go with him, but I already got 2 other het clowns. I got Buzz, and then I got the female clown over there. I got him in a package deal with a couple other babies. I'm going to make a video, reptile room tour video for the hatchling racks, all 8 of them. Well, I'm going to be minus 2 of them here shortly, so. What size? I haven't picked out any yet there, man. The one I got is the one that came with it, but it doesn't even have a lid on it, so. I've been trying. Yeah, it doesn't even have a size on it. It doesn't even have a size on it, so it doesn't have a lid either, so I don't know yet. I haven't tried to figure that out. Like I said, it's been running kind of weird on the temperatures, so probably going to make one of those ones that Jason's got on his channel for a backup. So I'm going to give, hopefully I got a few more weeks before she lays. I can get it dialed in. All I know is it's smaller than 2.5 quarts, I think. Yeah, I keep trying. I had an old monster one on Facebook, and the lady was supposed to hold it this week for me, and she just took it off. Just poof. Here's another first time on camera. This is my pastel het pied male. He's all ready to go. He's already making plugs. Just got to get the female up there, the pied girl. So, he's definitely a 100% het for pied. Can't get a little tail action going here. There we go. He'll probably poop on me. Yeah, I get attached to my snakes. Here's the little calico girl in the giveaway. And she is a good eater. She'll eat rat, fuzzies, mice, whatever you put in there. She's the one that's got that little ringer, possible ringer on her tail too, so could be getting a smoking deal there. So yeah, I think the way I worded it in my video was that the first winner is going to get their choice. If they want the calico, since we made it to 600 by February 20th, the first place winner will have their choice of the calico or the Xanthic, het Xanthic. But she's pretty chill. As you can tell, I like to handle all of mine. Even I start them when they're little. As soon as I get them, like Miguel's, the one I got from Miguel. He's like, good luck whoever gets this one. My daughter can hold him now. And here's the other giveaway. Should I say the second choice? Normal het for VPI Xanthic. They said there was a visual Xanthic in the clutch, so I didn't produce the girls, so you know I'm not going to go out on a limb and say 100%, but they said there was a visual in the clutch, so that is all I know about her. So She is also another well-mannered little girl. I really like her. It's got this kind of white spot. I'm assuming that has to do with the Xanthic. I never had a het Xanthic. It's this random white patch right there in the middle of her aliens down through there. So, she's a good eater too. My favorite morph is a serious $3,000 guy, the leopard killer clown. I just love that snake. I'd love to try to make those. But if you know me, been watching me and my girl on Instagram, you know I'm a lover of spiders. This is my girl Khaleesi. She just had a couple large meals, so this is the one, the only. I've had her since she was 78 grams. Khaleesi, the one that's on my poster, my borders, my cards. It's a fire bee. And you can ask my wife, ask anyone in my family. I walk in the room, she comes to the front, as she's doing now, and wants to be on me. She'll come to the front of her tub in a rack. When she was in I had her in a plastic enclosure. As soon as I'd walk in the room, she would come to the front of the glass because she knows me. I know it's a vibration thing, and she must pick up the sound of my footsteps or my tone of my voice when I start talking. Yeah, she is a big sweetheart. It's like my wife said, if a snake could love, that snake loves you. So, because I only had her and Kylo at the time, and she's the one that convinced me that I needed more. So, but she's got the coolest eyes. I don't know if this will pick them up. And there's the rest of her body. But you can tell she's loaded. And she has gotten me several times with that. Thank you, Tesla. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I wish they had ears too. So, but like I said, I know it's a vibration thing. But it's just crazy. Hey, Corporal Soto, what's going on there, man? How you doing? If you guys can see the chat on here too, there's some really great channels y'all need to go check out if you're not already. I see most of you on there, so. Of course, Uper, DA Exotics, and Dark Science, Aldo. Bam's pythons, yeah. I love my spiders. I have 2. Nobody else has seen the other little baby yet. Well, I think I did a long time ago. But she's a baby, so. Yep. It's got them big, beautiful green eyes. Kylo was my first snake. He was in one of my videos the other day, so. And Calissa, you need to start making some videos again. I want to see your snakes. You got a really good collection going there, girl. Yeah, I'd like to go to Arlington myself, but I'll be in Tinley in March. I'm not going to be vending up there for a while. A, it's a lot of money, and B, I'm a small guy. I'm trying to get, I'm not selling the racks to be, a world supplier of racks or anything. I'm just trying to supply racks for the common guy, the hobby breeder like us. And if I get enough stock for 2019, then I may look at that. But right now, I'm still tweaking the way I want to do stuff. So, like, my large rack's out in the garage because I didn't want to bring it in. And I really like how those came out. I think Calissa's got one of my 28 quarts. So, but I've started making some smaller ones as singles and doubles, and they seem to be outselling the larger ones. So, and it's probably good because, like I said, we went into gecko things. Me and another guy, Dancing Reptiles on Instagram, Lamar. Me and him are doing some geckos together. We're going to start selling them the 18th in Clarksville show. So it's funny. My name's BC Pythons, and I'll have racks, geckos, and red-tailed boas. Someday I'll have ball pythons for sale too. So, but I don't want to. I could go out there and buy a bunch of them and start wholesaling or whatever, or being a flipper. But I'm not in this to be a flipper. I want to choose what I sell. And, I want to be able to tell everybody this, yes, I raised this is what it is. So, we can all go out there and pick up whatever. So, yeah, the reptile shows are taking off around here. The Cincinnati one, they've moved it into a new location also. And I think it's called Sin City Reptile Show Expo. And with a C, C-I-N. They call it Sin City. I don't remember the name of the place, but it's in like a nice big expo center. So, oh yeah, there's up in Columbus too. I'm usually by Columbus during the week. I do some work up there downtown. I was just in Cayuga Heights Monday all day. Got home about midnight. I work on backup power system, so I'm all over the country. I try to stay in about a 4-state area now, so. Yeah, that new location looks good for Sin City. And Calissa? No, you can't go to the reptile show Saturday. We voted. You can't go. Somebody else needs to buy snakes. You'll buy them before they get there. I know you. But no, seriously, Calissa, buy more snakes so you need more racks. Calissa was kind of a test for me too. I was still making the Hatchland ones out of covered melamine shelving, so I sent her some to see how they do, and from what I hear, they're holding up okay, but she's got the plastic version of the 28 quart, and they're a lot better, I think. So that's what I make everything out of now. What was my motivation to start making racks? I'm not going to say other than I build a few, and I bought a few of the other ones, and they work great, but I built the first couple, and my wife goes, those are really good. And I'm like, they slid out good, they held heat good, and then I had this ideal of start making them out of PVC, and they turned out really great. And I was like, sturdy, strong, and that was my motivation into it. And like my gecko rack here, you'll have to excuse the gecko poop. I haven't been there with the sides. And this is all made out of PVC. And this top part is what I make out of the snake racks also. This one's my display model, so the middle shelf is melamine. But this is PVC, and this top is also PVC. So I'll show you on these guys over here. This is a single enclosure I'm making with the belly heat in it. And this is my floor model. And then here's the PVC version. With the belly heat in it. So it's good for hatchlands and for geckos also. So, and there's my Ford, of course, with the rear heat and the backside of it. But I enjoy making them, and I just wanted to make a good sturdy rack that people could use. And like I said, I'm trying to, I get a lot of requests. Like this weekend I'm working on my 41 quart project for a guy locally, and also got a couple of you guys that want me to price them, and I haven't decided. For the sheets of PVC that I use, in order to make one, I'd have to make, you know, almost 2.5 sheets of that stuff, and then we start talking, you know, hundreds of dollars in materials. So I'm trying to keep everything, you know, sturdy, but there's also this other Versatex stuff that I want to get that's about 1 foot wide that I think I can use too. So I'm going to try to work on that this weekend, and I'm trying to keep everything under at first it was everything, I was trying to keep everything under $300, which I've done. You know, the singles start at $30, the Hatchland started for 4 of them start at $60, and the 28 quarts are now up to I think $195 for a 28 quart 4 shelf. And everybody says, well, can you do 10? Yeah, I can do 10, but it's going to raise the price. But then it's also, when you start talking highs and you start having to climb up on stools to get into your racks, you know, that kind of takes the fun out of it for me. You know, if you're, you know, like I like to use the term Johnny Rocket, that has 4,000 ball pythons, yeah, you need something like that. But I'm trying to build stuff for us common hobby snake keepers. Yep, that's my lab rack, Calissa. So yeah, the belly heat does work good, but in the PVC, and the Hatchling racks now. I give you a sneak peek. That one there's the 100% PVC one with the 6 shelf, and it holds the temps and humidity even better than the wooden Hatchling one. So, and like for that 6 one there, I'm selling that all day long for what was it, $80 with the heat and the tubs in it. So the big thing is with shipping, which Calissa can tell you. You know, I only charge exactly what FedEx charges me, and I'm trying to work out getting stuff like freighted, and that would help a lot. Because you start paying $60 for this. The 4 shelf one is 60. The 6 shelf is 80. But to ship one of the 6 shelves was like $52 to ship. So I'm hoping my banana and calico project. Calissa wants a 50 rack system. I know you need one. I know. Yeah, I'd probably have to deliver that one. Yeah, I like the stackable ones too. I don't know if you've seen in some of my other videos, I was working on building, trying to get everything. I mean, we're talking between 16 inches and 18 inches, and when you try to stay within a certain size of tub, and depending on which way you rotate a 6-quart tub that way or that way, which this is my snake bath. So, anybody want to watch me see if my little Xanthic male will eat? And the shirts, yeah, the shirts are being redesigned. I've ordered my first ones. They'll be coming in by February 22nd. And I'm going to do a Teespring like Going Youpers did. And put in a donation to a cause, and I haven't, like I told him, I haven't really picked one out yet. My sister was born deaf, and she's no longer with us, but I was a big advocate for Special Olympics all my life, and when I was in the Air Force, that and World Wildlife Fun was two of my big You ready to eat there, little guy? This is one, he's very inquisitive or curious guy, aren't you? See if we got him something here to eat. I think he prefers the rat fuzzies, but I won't have any rat fuzzies till next week. No. No, he wants a rat fuzzy. Let's see if this guy's hungry. I think he just ate Wednesday, but or Tuesday. Do you want that? Nah, he hasn't wanted either. There's some of my small ones I was still on mice. You guys are going to get to see all my babies. Oops. I hate it when I do that. Anybody else drop their mice right in the water dish? Or am I the only one? Nicky wants to eat this evening. Let's try his future bride. She's kind of going into shed the other day, so I don't think she wants any. Nope. All right. Well, nobody wants to eat today. Let's try the calico. Whoops, if I don't beat her with it. Yes, these are real snakes. They do eat, trust me. This just goes to show you that you don't get your mice from a normal supplier. These are pretty small for her. She's eating pinky rats, so I guess nobody really wants them. Oh, this guy might. Yep. Nope. Well, the Xantic took it for us. Figured somebody would eat it. Oh, now the calico says she wants one, so we'll get another one. I was hoping my ghost pair was interested this evening, but they're both kind of going in shed together. Nope. Yeah, she just ate yesterday, so I'm not going to force her. Really wish the spot nose would eat. That's the one I need to feed. Warm enough. Yeah. All right. Well, the het Xantic ate, but the other two little babies, they want rats, and like I said, those are small mice, and the Xantic, he'd taken the last couple mice, and my VPI Xantic spot nose guy, he spit them back out. So I was trying some smaller ones to see if that's what he wanted. So I'll have to wait and get him some small pinky rats. fed all the big ones last night, so. Yeah, my normal, I got a normal supplier up in Scottsburg, Indiana, but his wife they had a premature baby, so they're dealing with that, and I told him, I know all about that. You handle your family stuff, I'll get my rats, and they'll be fine, hopefully by the 18th, so. I think they're just being camera shy. Frozen in time. Yep, there we go. I'm back again. Sorry. Anyway, I was about ready to say, yeah, Khaleesi, she eats anything. I've only got one right now that's off feed, and that's my pied. He hasn't eaten in a couple months, and seems to be healthy, my pied male, so I'll give him another month. If he doesn't come out of it, I've thrown live at him, I've thrown dead, I've thrown frozen, I've thrown fresh killed. He's not interested. He's a teenager though, so he's right at that age to go off feed and start thinking about female snakes. I think the breeding was going on like in November when my female was ovulating, and the other ones were picking up on that, and that's about right after Halloween's the last time he ate. It was like, yeah, or before Thanksgiving, I think, was the last time he ate, so. Yep. No, Kylo, my first one, he went off for like 4 months. And I took him to the vet, and they're like, we can give him these vitamin shots. And they taught me how to give them to him, so I gave him these vitamin shots, and he was fine. So I don't know. They all do it. Yeah, Robert, I'll be in Clarksville. For sure. I do that one every month for sure. Probably do the Kentucky one in April too, so. Yeah, I'm in Indiana, Heidi. So, but yeah, I'll definitely be at the Clarksville show. And like I said, we're going to have the racks and some red-tail boas, and also the geckos. We got a real cool selection of leopard geckos. So I'm kind of excited about that. I like those little things. I didn't think I would at first, but they've kind of grown on me. So, you're in Muncie? Oh, I'm in Charlestown, Indiana, down south by Louisville. Right around the Sellersburg, Memphis exit area is where Charlestown is if you come straight down 65. So, yep. I know right where Muncie is, and oh yeah, I'm a diehard Hoosier fan except for football. When it comes to college football, Boomer Sooner, baby. Been that way all my life because I liked Brian Bosworth and Barry Switzer back in the day, and it was because Oklahoma would run the score up 95-3. They didn't care back in the 80s. So that's why I've always been an Oklahoma fan. Yeah, my parents are all from Kentucky, so they're big Blue fans too. I won't think of anything I enjoy watching all the college basketball around here. I think it's great. I don't particularly agree with the coaching style that Kentucky's ran for years, but this whole one and done I don't think is good for college. Yeah, Kylo went 4 months. I even had a guy at the Reptile Show down in Kentucky. Yeah, I keep looking like Frankenstein when I get up here. I need to back up. He said, my snake's not been eaten for about a month. Do I need to take it to the vet? I'm like, no. Only when it starts to look skinny or you start seeing its backbone, and if it quits, peeing or anything in the corner too, because my pied, he's still drinking water. I catch him in the water dish all the time. He just doesn't want food. So, and I've checked him for any signs of anything, so don't see anything, so. Yep. And the geckos are telling me it's nighttime now. Oh, I don't know who's going to win March Madness this year. It's crazy. I told my wife that the other day. I mean, you even think Villanova looked like they were going to be good, and then they get beat by, was it Seton Hall or somebody that was completely like 400, I mean, even lower than Indiana, I think, like 432nd. Hey, how's it going there, Terry family? You got about 60 geckos? No. I'll see if I can get my little raptor. Here's my little raptor dude. At least I think he's a dude. Yep, he's a dude. Let's see if we can get him in focus here a little better. There he is. Got that green between his eyes. I'm kind of new at the leopard geckos, but this guy, when he starts eating his milk, and I'm back again. That was weird. It's done that twice now. So when he starts getting excited and eating his mealworms, I swear those green spots on his head get darker. But he's a young guy. Somebody asked me the other day, do I need to buy one of those $20 hides? No, just get a paper towel roll. Look at that. He's perfectly happy. This is my bigger one, the big girl. And she's a jumper. She's not nearly as calm as the other guy. No, I don't have a website. I just have most of my stuff up on Instagram. I'm going to start doing that. So I did Facebook, but I'm a lot like Gavin at Balls to You. I really don't like Facebook anymore. There's so much. I mean, poor Miguel was suffering tonight on YouTube from it, from all the drama. Because you get people that create fake accounts and get on there and blab away stuff. So Yeah, my Instagram is BC Pythons. This guy likes to hang out on me. When he gets on me, he'll climb up. He'll sit there for as long as I let him. I must be warm or something. He just hangs out. And he's half shutting his eyes already. So that's what I said. I got these two in trade, and next thing you know, now we're selling them. So, but I'm not selling these two. These are going to be the two I keep, and it's a male and female. I know they're not of the same gene for breeding, so I'll have to get something to pair them with. But I treat them kind of like my snakes, and get them out and you mess with them and handle them, and hopefully they'll get that in their makeup. And yeah, those trolls were honking me off earlier. Okay, I know. See, he's yelling at me because he doesn't want me to pick him up. He's going, "Rah, what are you doing?" Rah. But I keep them with moss and a paper towel roll in their little hide. Of course, they're on belly heat, and they seem to be just doing just fine. Yeah, and that's Miguel talked about that a couple months ago. I think he brought it up that, you know, he had some people attacking him, you know. And I do. It was like, was that Josh or was that, yeah, Spartan Reptiles. He brought up, that's another good channel to go check out. He brought up, I think it was today or yesterday, that people on Instagram were posting stuff, you know, that these were known people that sell, you know, snakes and stuff, and they're like bashing new people for asking a question. I'm like, you know, I think people sometimes forget where they came from, you know. Like I said, I run 3 businesses myself. You know, I'm trying to get this going with the reptile stuff, and then I have my backup power business, and it's just crazy sometimes. So, but I mean, you're influencing people's buying decisions in the future by doing stuff like that. You know, I don't think they're going to buy from you. You know, so. Yep, that's why I'm trying my best. I mean, that's why I got off of Facebook. Like, if you've seen the video I made about cyberbullying, where, you know, I raced RC cars. I've been doing that for 20 years, from New Mexico to Pennsylvania to New Jersey to North Carolina. I've raced these radio-controlled cars, and, you know, it really wasn't until Facebook, probably 5 years ago, that all the, I guess you could call them trolls, you know, and keyboard warriors started in, and, you know, just took all the fun out of anything. So I'll move my phone away from the wall. I think that may be affecting the signal. Yeah, I've seen that about putting females and stuff in other racks, but in other rooms. So I try to keep mine fairly. I got the females down low and the males are up high, and that's what I'm getting ready to I haven't even had time to make me a new rack like Calissa and a few other guys. Excuse me. A few other people have the PVC ones and the larger ones, and I don't even have one of them yet. So every time I build one, I sell it. So I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, Mike's stuff is great. Let me grab a water. And Calissa, like I said, you need to get making videos again. I mean, I had somebody dislike my comparison video the other day. I'm like, why do you dislike that? You know, I'm just comparing one snake to another. What part of that can be, you know, hey, I don't have an announcer's voice. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm like, seriously? Somebody disliked that video? Get a life. Yep. And Calissa, by you not making videos, you're letting them win. Don't let them win. Get back in there and make your videos. I won't let them win. So. Wow. I'm getting choked up. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Here she comes. For those of you that don't know, here's the sea of BC pythons. Dun dun dun. There's 13 people out there right now.
I see now.
Got anything you want to say?
Yeah.
I tried to feed the spot nose. He didn't want to eat.
He didn't want to eat.
Yep, the boss is here. They're saying, hi, Chloe.
Hello. Oh, there's a cat.
Nope.
Here.
I think she's going to bring the cat in.
Here.
We'll have the dog in here in a minute.
Here. Oh, no.
What is he?
There's a cow.
Ow. There's the one and only Kitty Perry.
Cat. Spotted leaf.
Spotted
It's like
leaf.
color.
Spotted leaf.
Warrior cat name.
It's her warrior cat name is Spotted Leaf.
Look at her face. She's like, why do you have me? Why do you have me held up?
I'm a snake juggler.
You can leave now, cat.
She won't leave. Just as daddy. She's not going to leave now.
But you can leave if you want to.
Spot nose kitty. Are you going to say good night? Gonna say good night, peoples. Good night, peoples of the internet.
Good night, peoples.
Yep, it's a school night. We gotta get this one chased to bed here soon. So. Yep, that's the C. A lot of people ask me, what's BC stand for? You live in British Columbia? No. And it's not my initials. It's my initial and my daughter's initial. Bill and Chloe. My wife likes the snakes. She's just not as big into them as we are. She comes and helps me with the shows and stuff too, so. So anyway, hope everybody enjoyed. Good to see everybody. And like I said, we're going to do the drawing on the 20th. That's the way I stated in my video, like 58 seconds into it. So, and on the 20th, now I'm going to put out another little update before then. So, but we'll be making our regular video this weekend. So I want to tell everybody thanks. We appreciate your support, and if you feel free to shoot me a question. If you have any questions or comments, you know, tell us what we can do better, you know, and we look forward to helping anybody, okay? So, see everybody soon. No, I don't get over to PA. I'll be in Clarksville, Lexington, and then Tinley in the next 3 months. That'll be where I'm at. I won't be vending at Tinley. I'll just be up there hanging out, being a tourist on Friday and Saturday. So, all right. Talk to y'all later.